Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 11. Oh wow, 11! Huh. It, it's all of Season 2, is it 12 episodes or 13? Either way, I'm surprised that we're already so almost finished with it. Huh. I wonder if there's gonna be an announcement where it's like, it was all along a split core. You never know. But yeah. Last time we had Rudy just spending some more time with Nanahoshi and helping her with her research on teleportation and I don't know I forgot what the things are called, but the symbols in the paper. Then we got a little bit of Sylphie's POV and just being jealous of Rudy spending a lot of time with Nanahoshi, like being able to tell that there's only something those two understand between each other, and that's something that there's no way she could ever relate in regards to how they don't they're not from here basically, but she doesn't know other than she thinks they're from like another country or continent. But then we had that moment when Rudy just was kind of feeling lonely because there was no one else around. So he found Sylphie and looked at like a shop or like outside of a shop. So he tried to talk to Sylphie, but then she obviously couldn't speak because when she's doing bodyguard job as Fitz, she can't talk. But then he kind of internalized that as like, oh shit, does Fitz not like me anymore? Or, even if he was doing some bodyguard job, he would still talk to me, right? Like, aren't we buddies and all that? So he was all up in his head about that. But then Sylphie told him anyway, like, no, that's just how it was. Regardless of who it was, I would have ignored them. And then, Rudy does come to the realization, oh, I like Fitz. But he's a guy, though. Do I like guys? Of course not. I'm straight. So he goes in and goes to like a high-ranking member of the university. Like, I don't think it's like a principal thing, but like, someone who works there. And he also met him when he first got there. And he asked him about Fitz and asked him about Fitz's sex. And, the guy could only just say, he's male. Of course, Rudy doesn't believe him because that's just how he is. So he meets up with Fitz by coincidence, I'm pretty sure. And then, Fitz trips, blah, 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 falls on top of Rudy, and Rudy can, feel Fitz lower regions. And he's like, oh, that's a girl. But she's hiding that she's a girl. And it's like, no, you should not make those assumptions unless Fitz tells you to. If Fitz tells you, no, I'm a guy, then just keep thinking of him as a guy. Unless he tells you, oh, you're right, that's just how it is. I am a girl, but I'm blah, 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 I have this reason. It really irks me that Rudy, like, that could be a trans guy, but Rudy's just like, no, that's just a girl pretending to be a guy. Ugh. Not even 1 second of thought on being like, oh, okay, then, okay. It's not, oh, okay. Fitz told me that he's a guy, so, okay, I guess that's that. But it's no, I'll keep the secret. Like, bro. So that's where we left off. So let's just start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that happened too. What's Luke gonna tell him? Oh, I'm real curious about this talk. We'll see how this develops. And what Sylphie will do about this now.どこまでも行ける気がした。俺が昨日立ち上がるなんだねちゃんだんだんだん。そうして歌だじゃなくてさ、あの少しやれる気出て降りられた。明日はあった。それさえ時だらだったのは。そうで歌だをさあるなでも手じゃないんだされりゆくただめに一くにのしていけたいけなったらもうどうしたから Close enough. Also, Sylphie didn't tell her herself? Well, it's been 6 months. Damn. Yeah, just tell him that you're his childhood friend. You're making this way more complicated than it has to be. Mm. Well, both. I mean, the way your friendship started was because she lied to you, so. Bruh, he literally asked about you to Paul before he did it for his mom. It was because of the hair color? Not because she's an elf? Yep. Yeah, that was not cool. Even if he thought she was a boy. Nanny? That's not what I would call it. Well, abrupt transition, but it works weirdly smoothly. It, huh? That's not how his voice sounds. Not his outer voice. Hi? Too much information. If we don't hear the plan, it's because it's gonna work. Oh, yep. He's having lunch with Sanova and the other guy. I can't tell if he's exaggerating or not. Huh. Hmm. What are you getting embarrassed for? What was she thinking with that? Hmm. Hmm. What is this for? Is she trying to make him remember that time? You know, when they were kids. Well, they're still kids, but you know, they were younger kids, and they took the bath together. No, so he can at least tell that. Oh, he remembers something like that. Oh, or either that or he made that up. So he could give her the excuse to, you know, dry the clothes. I'm surprised he's being this tactful. Yo, that's the plan? Well, he did not take a lot of convincing. No, the glasses? Hmm. There it is. There it is. She had to go and do all this roundabout stuff because she was that scared that he wouldn't recognize her. No? Confession to you. ずっと一緒にいたいです. I mean, Rudy right now doesn't really have anything romantic going on, considering, how things left off with Eddie's. So, I would actually be more surprised if he says no. But I actually did not expect her to just confess. I don't know. I thought that would be like something that would interrupt them or something. But I guess that's never been the case in the series. Or that like she would like back down out of her, own insecurity. But no. But what did she say? I wanna be here. I wanna be with you forever. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. I don't think she's gonna be, the girl that he stays with until the end of the series. I could definitely see them break up if they do get into a relationship. Over what though? I don't know. That could be long into the future. I want to tell you. That could be Rudy. He could be, wanting to tell her about everything that happened, being between being teleported and meeting Fitz. And that would include, what he had with Eddie's. I don't think he has to tell her, but I do think it would be better if he did. But if I am being honest, I don't like during season 1. Sylphie is the one that we spent the least time with, so therefore we knew the least about her. So it was completely understandable to like be to like her the least between the three, her, Eddie's, and Roxy. But now that we've gotten to know her more, I'm just like, I I don't really like her that much, if I'm being honest. I feel like I've said this before, but now that, we got into this point, I don't actually, like, if they do get into a relationship, maybe they could make it interesting. But right now, I'm like, that I don't feel like she's the one for Rudy. I don't think she's gonna be the person that will stay with Rudy from here until the end of the series as his romantic partner. but mm, you never know. I don't see her as interesting. Like, yeah, she has the friendship with Ariel or Ariel. Uh, but that said, before this episode, during the season, we barely actually see just Sylphie and Ariel just being friends and hanging out and just talking about things that are unrelated to Rudy. Like, literally, I don't want to be, but I mean, I feel like that's a fair criticism. That's, I want to say, like, a good, at least 80% of Sylphie's character revolves around Rudy's. And that's just, mm, yeah, I wish it wasn't like that. Because she doesn't feel like a fully fleshed out character that has goals and wants and needs that don't revolve around, the person that she wants to uh, be in a romantic relationship with. I mean, she's, I don't know. I, I, I just, I don't know. She's nice to him, but that, yeah, that there's not much to say about her as a character, in my opinion. Like I said, last episode, I wanted people to explain why they liked her without spoilers, but no one did. So I'm just I'm just explaining my reasoning as to why she feels a little underwhelming in comparison to the other two that are uh, Rudy's possible romantic interests for for Endgame. But yeah, mm. We'll see. We'll see what happens next episode. But yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction to this episode, then please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.